Hey everyone. Today I am working on the Altered Index 2025 challenge put on by Nonstop Paper Crafts, and I am working on week 32, and the prompt for week 32 is school days. So I went through my stash of really old scrapbook stickers. Like, I don't know how many years I've had these. I don't even know where this one came from, but I thought I'll probably use this school bus, because that speaks of school days. And then I don't know if you remember way back in the day with scrapbooking, they had these border stickers. I have several different types of these, and really it's been so long since I've scrapbooked. I really need to get back into it. But it has changed so much over the decades that I see scrapbooking now has all these different clusters and things, and not as much, well, I mean, they use stickers in them too, but back in the day when I was scrapbooking, it was pretty much all stickers and cardstock and pens, and that was it. So I have to get back into that. But anyways, I thought I would use up some of this cool border sticker. I did get it years ago, thinking I would use it for scrapbooking my kids' school years, but I haven't got that far. And I have literally so much of this that I will put that aside, use some of this. But first I want to take my watercolor cardstock, and I'm going to put some tumbled glass Distress Oxide ink on there. Kind of fits with the windows on there. So basically I'm just going to ink smush some on there. Water that down a bit, and I have my little handmade ink smusher that I learned from NB Cards on YouTube. I'm going to dry this and then add another layer. Okay, it's not completely dry, but I don't need it to be completely dry. I'm going to add some more of that with just a tiny bit of water. Darken it up in some places. Let's add some over here. And again, I'm going to dry this. Okay, I think that's probably all the color that I'm going to do on there right now. And you know what, I'm just going to cut this a little bit so I can get a little better idea of the size on there, because I need to put things together to see what they look like. And then this, I thought I might just do a strip of that, or do I want to do some across there? I really don't know. I could just do a few strips down and put the bus. Okay, let me cut one of these out. Set one aside. Now I could do, if I did I, and then start at J to Q, and R to Z actually. It's not perfect, but one moment. The doorbell is ringing, and I'm just going to make sure my husband is getting that. Okay, I'm back. All right, so now just gonna see I mean, I could just kind of do something like that and add a sentiment inside. Let me think for a minute. Okay, I think I am just going to do this, and I'm going to put a sentiment on the inside. But that black is really black. I mean, it's got some sparkle in there too, but I think I do want to go in with the tumbled glass and add some more. Okay, I'm going to dry that and see how that is. Okay, let's just take a peek. I think I'm going to even add a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to clean this up and dry the panel. All right, let's line this up again. Take a peek. Okay, I do like that better. Shows up a little more. So I do need to trim a couple things. This eye can be straightened a little. That looks a little better. And then this R needs a little chunk taken off of it. There. Okay. Just seeing my spacing here. Okay. Now hopefully these really old stickers are sticky enough. Okay, they're really finicky. Okay, they seem sticky enough. I like the sparkle on them. Okay, then let's do this one next. Come on. I'm thinking I might add just something like have fun at school, something like that, for the sentiment inside. And obviously with the school bus and the ABCs on here, it would be good for an elementary student. Trying to think who I know that I could send a school card to. You know what, maybe I'll make that a little crooked because it doesn't have to be straight. Like what kindergartner writes their words straight or their letters straight? A lot of adults don't. Me included sometimes. Okay, let's add this one. Oops, go away. Thinking kind of wonky like that. Guess that wasn't as wonky as I was thinking, but that works. And that's gonna go there. I think I will add the bus on after I adhere the card to the base. So I think what I want to do is find some stamps, some alphabet stamps, because I don't have a stamp that talks about school. Okay, I have these. I don't know what they're even from. What does it say? Close to my heart. These are ones I got secondhand. So I think I will use some of these. I think I'm gonna do have in lowercase, fun in capital, school in capital. Let's see. And again, these don't have to be perfectly straight either. I'm gonna kind of line them up. So they stick to my fingers. You know, maybe I should just put them on here. That's kind of wonky. Let's get out F, U, N, and that can go on here. Have fun. Okay. I'm gonna grab my VersaFine Clear. Okay, so I have fun. I'll put these away after, but I just gotta stick them over there. And I want to get S, C, H, O, O, L, and this one, I have an A and I need T. So have fun. At this one, let's add S. C. H. Is that close enough? It needs to move over just a hair. SCH. O. O. L. How does that look? That works. Okay, those are kind of clean. I will put those all away later. Actually, I'm going to pause and put those away because I'm running out of room. Okay, I've got my Bearly Art glue, and I will adhere this onto here. My glue is getting, it's not really getting low. It's, well, I've got less than half, but it's not as freely flowing as it once was. That should work though. Come on. Okay, and let's add this guy on. And there we go. There's my finished card for week 32 of the Altered Index 2025 challenge, put on by Nonstop Paper Crafts. And the prompt for week 32 is school days. So there's my school bus with the alphabet, and have fun at school. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.